See what other color I can put on. Oh! Oh, I'm putting that on. Oh! I see what Curry's got. All right, here we go. This behavior is not in line with our policy. Gifting is suspended. Is this live for 10 minutes? This behavior is not in line with our policy. Gifting is suspended in this live for 10 minutes. Reason future contains monotonous action without clear objective of suspending. What are they talking about? Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Converse with your other brothers and sisters of the light. Whatever they tell you, do your own research. Whatever I tell you, do your own research. I'm going to give you food for your soul, your spirit, your emotions, your mind, and your body. So, grand evening, everyone. Would everyone please tell me where they are liking, watching this stream from? And everyone, please like this stream and share this live. Okay. Who's in here? Who's in here? Alexis. Grand evening, Alexis. Erica. Grand evening, Erica. Sag 380. Grand evening. McGuire's Boutique. Grand evening. And Santrisa 45. Grand evening. Okay. Where that came from, I don't even know. Came up. Okay. Thank you. Grand evening, love. All questions are $3. It's a yes and no answer. You'll find my Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming. Dan Girl 1, grand evening. What that 20? I don't. This is getting out of hand. 25. Dan Girl 1. Mm-hmm. All right, we're waiting for folks to come in here. But it might be slow, you never know. Oh, Bellingham, what are you going to do? Oh, who's this? What's happening here? Okay. Grand evening, everyone. Will you tell me where you're like seeing this stream from? And let's share this live. Thank you, love, for joining. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. And you'll find the links in my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Nikki Sharos, grand evening. Cancer Goddess, grand evening. Remember, what time is your appointment tomorrow? Cancer Goddess, I forgot it. Could you give me a refresh? What time is your appointment, Cancer Goddess? I know it's tomorrow. I think it's 12 or 1. Okay, 1:30. Okay. Thank you. Cancer Goddess is the winner of the live Superfan stream last week on the 27th of February. I'm going to put it on my link tree, a link, because she's the Cancer Goddess is the winner of the live drawing. Okay. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You can find the links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Dawn 555. Grand evening, Dawn. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. And you'll find the links in my Cash App and PayPal on the top of this live streaming page. Okay. Thank you. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed their full blood moon that was on the 3rd in Virgo, and a total lunar eclipse of the moon in Virgo too. Thank you for the like. Lyric. Thank you, Lyric. Grand evening to you. Thank you for the like, Lyric. Thank you. Thank you, Lyric, for the like. Thank you for the like. No, it's hey. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. All questions are $3. Yes and no answer. And you see the links to my Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming. Plant Your Seed just joined. Grand evening, Plant Your Seed. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. There's the link to the Cash App and PayPal above the live streaming page. Thank you for the like, Lyrics. Thank you, Lyrics. And Janella 493, thank you for the likes. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Mhm. So, okay. Yeah. Will they diagnose Don? Will they diagnose? All questions are $3. Okay, who is this? Kelly Porter. Let's see this cash app. Just give me one. Mm. Uh, is it insulin resistant or andrillian fatigue? Ronnie, it's insulin insufficient. It's not enough insulin coming to, you're not making enough insulin. So you need to uh, get the food that's going to bring the insulin into his body and improve it. Is because if you don't have it, it's going to give you fatigue. Okay, so also it could have to do with you have these argons in your energy, and they're feeding off of it, and that makes you tired. You can get a good night's sleep, but with these things, these helpers who are the helpers of the demiurge are feeding on people's already feel. They're doing that to attach themselves to people that they can drain you. Keisha Lee paid $6. Okay, see what's happening here, Keisha Lee. So that's the answer to that question, Ronnie. So it's two, it's insulin resistant and it's the draining by the feeders, the argons. So you got to be careful of that. And that's the kind of people that he's around. Keisha Lee, you send $6. What are the three questions you want to answer? Get suspended and live visibility restricted. What is this a mess? Keep coming up in here. Now, Keisha Lee, what is your question? I have a question. I'm looking for Tisha Lee. Keisha Lee. Point Nelly 493. Will they diagnose on Keisha Lee? Who is Keisha Lee? You got to put your right name on this. Who is Keisha Lee? Okay, you're Keisha Lee. Okay. Now, what was your question? Don. Okay, my name is Leonard, it's not Don. Will they diagnose my son with Alzheimer's, autism? Yes, they will. But if you start getting the right food and vegetables and herbs to your son, you can clear this up. Okay? So don't take those chemicals. Do not let them give your child chemicals. Change his diet and look for herbs that can calm that situation down. There's nothing wrong with your child, but don't let them give him those chemicals. And also, you need to take some sugar out his diet. He got too much sugar in his diet, and that gives him more exercise and more activity. The sugar, and particularly the processed sugar, fructose, cornstarch, all that. If it's natural sugar, it's no problem with it. Okay? You have one more question. Okay, what was this? Oh, no, I got the wrong one. Of course. Why? My husband's mom don't like me, and do I have negative energy around me? Yes, you have negative energy around you because you're around feeders. When I say feeders, these are low energy people, and they have these organs attached to the aurific field. So they're feeding on their energy. They don't even know they're being used. And this energy is there's a lot of negativity, a lot of drama, chaos. They like that. They're feeding on him. So you need, and your mother, your husband, mother, your mother in law. So stay away from these people and don't go near them. Okay? Keep them out of your energy field. It's $3 per question. And you did not send the $3. No, 493. I didn't get anything from you. Okay, did you get so that's all to your question, Keisha Neal. Keisha Lee. Okay. Now that other lady, I didn't get a fee for that. So if you want to, all questions are $3. Now, I'm gonna see if you said anything here because I didn't get it. Where did you send it at? Nell 493. I don't see anything from you. You're welcome, Keisha Lee. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find it in the my link to my Cash app and PayPal. Thank you for the like. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. What I think you putting up there? I ain't made no things. What are you talking about? Come on, let's share this live and let's like this stream. Where's that? The night, the night one. Grand evening. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. Mm-hmm. Say no more. Grand evening. Join. All questions are $3. There's a yes and no answer, and there's the links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming. Mhm. Okay. Say no more. Grand evening. Okay. Mm-mm. Let's like this stream and share this live. Mm-hmm. What is it? Who sent an invite to who? Invite Scotty. Grand evening, Carlos. Good to see you. Carlos is in the house. It's good to see him. Thank you for the like, Carlos. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Grand evening, Carlos. I hope your week was pretty good. With the first week of that Mercury going retrograde. Oh, Lord, it's a mess here. Well, I ain't worrying about. Yes, okay. I had a few things I had to backtrack on. These old people, they don't understand what you be trying to tell them. It's you got to keep on repeating yourself. But these customer service people, it's a shame they haven't trained these people at all. And we question everybody. Don't go by what people tell you because they don't be having the facts and they don't know what they're doing. And a lot of these customer service people, they don't want to do the work. You have to get a supervisor and everything because they don't train them. Hey, love, grand evening, and it can be very frustrating. And sometimes you're just in the hands of their control because they're going to delay things for you. It's just horrible. The customer service stuff in America. And even when they put it out to them other foreign countries, you can't understand what they be saying. No disrespect for them, but their accent is so heavy, you don't know what they're saying, and the situation seems not to get things straightened out. A lot of mess. Grand evening, everyone. What does this thing keep coming up here? Keep on putting this thing up in here. I don't hear that crazy stuff. So you got to be careful of that. Who is this? Oh, I don't hear that bull stuff. So there's a lot of things that you have to dealing with this customer service situation here. Any topics anyone want to talk about today? Anything interesting that you did during your week and what you had to straighten out or look into it a little further to get things straight out if you had any issues? Come and just like this stream and let's share this live. I guess everybody exhausted from this new full moon, full blue blood moon, and this total lunar eclipse of the moon. Right, people are very exhausted. Who's this? TW. Thank you for the like, TW. Thank you. Who is it? TW just joined. Thank you, TW. Thank you for the likes. All questions are $3. You'll see the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Okay? So that's what's going on. Um, I don't know where you're at, but the weather here is very nice. It was 74 yesterday. The day was 77, and someone says it's going to be 80 tomorrow. I saw mine's 78. So, uh, I know this is pneumonia weather, so I won't be changing my clothes. But they're out there with the hot pants on, the halter top, everything dropping and showing. Thank you for the light. And then it'll be coughing next week. They always seem to be rushing things. You can't rush things. You got to let things normally go out in its own way or happen in its own way. Thank you for the light. Cold and rainy here in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah. They said it's cold. It was raining. We had that rain and cold last week. Look, it's Gray Bunny. I haven't seen, Wild Gray Bunny. Thank you. Who is this? Fugitively. Fugitively. Grand evening. I haven't seen the Gray Bunny in a while. It's good to see you, Gray Bunny. I'm doing fine, Gray Bunny. How you doing? Marie Antoinette, grand evening. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. And there's the Cash App link and PayPal link at the top of this live stream. Yep. It is cold. What could do? Good. I've been working on my business. Oh, I understand that, because when you're working on your business or your dream, trying to get it off the ground, you got to put all that energy towards that. And that's what you got to stay focused on and do what you need to do and then get it. And then it will get off the ground. But you got to pay attention to every aspect of it when you are open up a new business or working on it. And remember, this is your baby. So you got to put everything in it. You can't expect other people to help you as much as you got to be all the other help that you're not getting from anybody else to get it going. And that makes you feel good, because this is something that you visualize. You dreamt of it, you visualize it, and now you put it into actual reality. I stopped friendships and distraction. I just been trying to focus. And that's what you have to do. You have to stop distraction, because that is what they're there for, to distract you, for you to not to achieve your goal. They take you off your focus. And I need to know, am I on the right path? Well, all questions are $3. The yes and no answer, and you see the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this page. But you got to concentrate on what is yours, not anybody else. Let them concentrate on what they need to concentrate on. So you don't get involved with that chaos. You don't get involved with that drama and all that other dumb stuff. Those people that they're doing the same thing that they did 5 years ago. They're stuck. They have not progressed. More than 5, so it could be 10 years. They have not progressed any way at all. And they look at you, seeing you progressing and growing. See, when you progress and growing, you're moving forward. You're coming out of that stump and moving forward. It's low key Allie. Grand evening, low key Allie. Grand evening. Nice for you to join. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. And you can find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Okay? So you got to tune all that stuff out. And they call you, you got to ignore the call because if you don't, you're going to get unfocused, sit down, get to talking, wasting all that time on nothing substantial because they're not uh, talking about anything that is going to be informative for you, for your business. It's a bunch of foolish stuff, okay, that you don't want to hear. And then when you get off the phone, then you're going to get lazy. You don't feel like doing it. So you can't feed into these crazy people. And these uh, sleep. They're in their sleep. And when you're in that sleep, you can't progress. You can't move forward because you can't concentrate. You're getting all this distraction and you're feeding into that. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. And then when you accomplish something, you can see that all that time and that energy that you put into that, these are the fruits that's coming. And you're going to look back and say, oh, I'm so glad I did not waste my energy with that foolish stuff. I can see me getting closer to my dream. I can see a manifestation taking in physical form, coming into a physical form. From the feeling, from the thought, from the dream, to put it on paper, then put it into a physical form and seeing things develop. Who is it? Dot Nelly, 493 join. Okay, all questions are $3. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. Hey, JAL-L, grand evening to you. And you'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal on TikTok above this live streaming page and YouTube above the page too, the chat. Mm-hmm. Oh, who's this? Christian. Okay. All right. What is your question, Christian? Christian, what is your question? Now, what did you set it now to PayPal or to Cash App? Now, 493. Now, 493. Okay. Okay. Now, what level of autism will they diagnose my son, and what herbs can I use to reverse it? See, people with autism are more spiritual. They are pneumatics because they're in dimensions that we have not, most of us have not tapped. There's really nothing wrong with them. They are very highly intuitive people. But because they're highly intuitive and very energy, a lot of energy, sugar, they don't need a lot of sugar because then that's going to make it worse. So the amount of sugar given to a person with autism needs to be reduced. And there's herbs. I need you to go and look and find a herbalist or a naturopath doctor that use herbs that can treat him and reverse this situation. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose or prognose. You still have to go see your doctor. So try to find a good herbalist or naturopath doctor that can treat whatever this type of autism this child has. And I feel whatever he has is not as strong as you think it is. Okay? So I need you to Google any naturopath or herbalist doctors that you can take the child to. And we also have to really look out. Whatever we pay for it is for our health. And with our health, our children's health, if we have to pay extra money out of our pocket, it's a benefit for them. Okay? Ram.moat. Grand evening. Let's like this stream and share this live. They don't. Listen, they did not diagnose him. Well, who diagnosed him then? He has a little touch of the autism, but don't let them give him them drugs because that's not going to help him. Find yourself a natural path. Okay. Okay. A naturopath that can give him herbs that can help him to eliminate that situation. Now, point 493 like the live. Thank you for the like. So get a herbalist or a naturopath, and they will prescribe herbs that would get to the root cause of the situation and eliminate it. Going back and forth to them doctors, they're just going to give you more drugs for your child, and that's just going to make the situation worse. And then it's going to be unmanageable, and it's going to frustrate you. Porsche, good evening. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You can pay it through the Cash App and PayPal. Thank you. All right. Invite who? Next 60. Grand evening, everyone. I hope you had a nice, decent week without a lot of stress and chaos. Thank you for the heart, Ram. Thank you. Is my husband my forever partner? All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You see the Cash App or the PayPal link. Thank you for the heart at the top of the page. Because the reason why I'm saying this, because those gifts, I don't get those gifts. You can send a lot of gifts to me, and I'm not getting the amount of money that I should be getting. So that's why I'm charging the $3. It's like this stream and share this live because they're not giving me the money, the amount of gifts that you're giving me. Oh, I did not know that about the gifts. Yes. I get so much gifts, and you know what they give me? $2. $2. And I know I've got more than $2 worth of gifts. So they're not giving me it, and they double dipping. So that's why I had to do this. because I wasn't making any money. I can't sit up here and for 2, 3 hours and be drained. No, I can't do it. Yeah. So that's what it is, remote. Yes. Oh, excuse me. All right. Who is this? Yes. And then all these people used to be on the live because I start charging, they disappear. And the same thing on YouTube. No, I'm not doing it. Know your words and no, don't let people take advantage of you. And go to my other people, I don't care. Because the right people will come to me. I ain't got to get out there and scream and shout and all that stuff. The work is the work is will speak for itself. Poofy. Grand evening, Poofy. I'm sorry I called your name wrong. It's going to be slow here tonight. What's going on here now? Yes, that's about the gifts. I don't get the amount of money in the gifts I get. They don't be giving me the right amount of money. So. So that's why, I had to find other sources instead of draining myself, sitting up here and giving all this free information. I'm going to charge. So all questions on my regular Thursday night streaming, which is every week, will be $3. A yes and no answer, and you see the Cash App links and PayPal link above this live streaming page. Yeah. Poofy. I like that. Good evening, everyone. And if you'd like to check out my YouTube page, go there and subscribe. It's Leonard Munson 6591. And definitely go check out my mentorship page. There's the link to the membership page above this live stream. Subscribe to that and read the description. If you want to join it, we're on our 5th class of the series of the Foundation of Awakening You to Your Spiritual Gifts. So the 5th class will be next week on March 11th, 2026, from 8 to 9 p.m. Oh, who is it? Marie, 8 to 9 p.m. Okay, we got it here. Ram, question, Ram, is my husband my forever partner? Is Ram, is your husband your forever partner? Yes, but there's some issues that you both need to work out. And I'm getting financial issues here. Someone is spending more than the other. So if you're both going in separate ways, the Spirit's saying you're not going to have anything. You got to have a goal and achieve something together. So there's financial problems here that is created by both of you overspending. Oh, he's broke. Yeah. And I'm picking up he's broke because he's trying to show off for other people. He's trying to keep up with the Joneses, and the Joneses trying to keep up with somebody else. And they're living above their means. And See, you can't just have clothes on your back and a piece of trinkets. Trinkets. You got to have investment. See, a lot of people do not invest their money. They don't even invest their money on themselves. They invest their money on foolish things, things that doesn't make them happy. They need to invest their money in land. Land is power. But you know why it's power? Because you have control of your over your food production. You can grow your own food. You can get some chickens out there to get your eggs. You can get some goats and some sheep and some cows and stuff. You can grow your own food and use these animals to help you. Oh, he thought, okay, right, he's lost. Because we were never taught how to be management of our money. We were not taught how to invest and to make money grow. Okay, to have generational wealth. We were told, Marie. Who's Marie? All. Wait a minute, hold on. Just a minute. All questions are $3. So, Marie, you're asking a question, but you have to send $3 to my Cash App. Let me check this. Marie, yes. Okay, Marie. Okay, Marie, what is the energy in my current job? Well, all this, the energy from your current job it's intense because people are uncertain what's happening here in this country. So there, people worried, will they have a job? Will they get laid off? So that is what's going on. Yes, we will overcome. You can overcome that struggle, Ramut, but you got to sit down and talk about it. You got to be honest with each other. You got to take the anger out of it and discuss it. And you got to accept whatever he tells you that you're doing wrong. And he has to accept whatever you tell him he's doing wrong with his finances. Yeah, Marie, yes, stay right now. Things are going to get better, okay? But stay where you at. You're welcome, Ramut, but stay where you at right now. Things are going to get better. Give the horse a chance to get itself approved, not approved. It's restored in the recommendation. Let's give it for this alive. Oh, please get on out of that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Hmm. Okay, so we got to sit down and talk about it. And you both got to be honest about it and what you got to do to remove things that's going on. Okay? Thank you. I was just making sure this is where I should be. I understand. You, what is it? You wave at Brenda. Good evening, Brenda. Let's like this stream and share this live. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you, Marie, for the like. Thank you, Marie, for the like. Let's share this live and like the stream. Thank you for the like, Marie. Shamrella, grand evening, Shamrella. The psychic singer. Grand evening, the psychic singer. Thank you for the like, Marie. Pritzy, grand evening, Pritzy. Good to see you. Hope you had a good week. Grand evening, Pritzy. Hope you had a good week. Corey Goldman paid $9. Okay, Corey, that's a 3-question, Corey. Let's see what's going on here. Corey, what is your first question? Okay. The psychic singer. What comes around? Thank you for the heart. What comes around? All questions are $3. Now, yes and no answers. You'll see the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Oh, you're Corey. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, what is your question? What comes around my move to California? You're moving to California. The things at a standstill right now. Okay, but even though you feel this at a standstill, but things are working out for you. So what you need to do your part of it. Start packing, Corey. The things you're not using, start packing those things up. Get organized. This is the time for you to get organized and do all the research that you need to do about this movie. How much is it going to cost to take your things? How are you going to bring in the thing that you have? Are you going to rent a truck and drive it? Are you just going to sell what you have and restart? These are the things that you need to start thinking about, Corey. Okay, you got 2 more questions, Corey. Okay. Okay. All right. I have started packing and organizing. Okay. You start packing and organizing. Okay. What does Spirit or my Father want me to know, please? Now, I'm getting a man here. He played some kind of musical instrument, a piano or some kind of horn. I'm getting more of a saxophone, or the horn a saxophone. Okay? And I'm getting that he's proud of you and he wants you to continue your dreams. Do what makes you happy. And the finances will come after that. But you got to do what makes you happy and in the industry that you're going to be in. And when you do what makes you happy, it's going to flow back to you in abundance and material things and finances. But you got to put your heart into it. So I'm picking up that he played an instrument too, get a piano or some kind of keyboard and some kind of I'm getting a saxophone. And he gave up on his dream and he wished he couldn't. He wished he never did that because he didn't know how far he could have made it. Okay? Is my energy going to work out with healing work on my music or both? It's going to work out both because that's what I got music. I got a piano or some kind of keyboard and a saxophone. So I'm picking up that your healing is going to expand in using sound to heal people. And that sound is going to have certain vibration. So I'm picking up you're going to heal people with using sound. So it's going to be something spiritual. You're going to know there's frequency to be on, and that sound is going to heal the people. So the healing is going to be music and using sound, and it will be successful. Well, you play a guitar, that's still sound. See, sound is a frequency. My voice is a frequency. It's a vibration. Everything is a vibration. So when you match that vibration, things grow. The things you want comes to you. You're healing yourself. You're taking control when your body tells you, so, okay, thank you for telling me that I got to look out for that. Or I need to pay more concentration on that. So the healing and sound is going to be combined together, Corey. Oh, you have one more question? Oh, dot no 493 just joined. Okay, you came back. No, thank you. Corey, you have one more question. Let's take your time getting them together. What else does Spirit wants me to know, please? Things are slow because of Mercury retrograding, so it slows things down. But Mercury will be going direct. Things are slow because Mercury is retrograding. It's a time to review and make correction. Okay? So when Mercury goes direct on the 20th, things are going to start speeding up. And it will be out of its post retrograde period by the 9th of April. Jupiter will go direct on the 11th of March. That's next week. That's next Wednesday. So we're beginning to feel the effect of it now. So there's the things that Jupiter is in Cancer that affect your roots, your foundation, your home, your family security, and women in your life, and the health issues that was connected with the breast and the stomach. Okay, is going to start improving. And then with a Mercury going direct and Jupiter going direct in Cancer, the fire horse is going to start moving real quick. So let's get prepared. Let's get prepared for it. It's going to move quick. So a lot of things are going to happen quick. So you're going to have to adapt and roll with the punches. Okay? Because in other words, you're going to have to make quick decisions with information that you already had. So you're going to have to make a decision on some situations, and it's going to happen very quick. Okay, I'm drinking some more water here. This is me. Okay. All right. Okay, Corey. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, thank you so much, Leonard. You're welcome, Corey. And thank you. Okay. May the divine source, the monad, bring you blessings, Corey. Okay. All right. Slow tonight. I don't. Yeah, when I say Mercury retrograde, slowing things down. People are not in a rush. Mm-hmm. Who's here? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's like this stream and share this live. Mm-hmm. Cool. It's good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. All right. Let's see. Mm. Mm. What's going on here? Invite Bubba Johnson to come. Wait a minute, Bubba. Invite Mary. No. Mm. What's going on? All right now. Let's get going here. Mm-hmm. Let's like this stream and share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Oh, ah. Hmm? Who is this? Okay. In a moment, I get up. Hmm. And don't forget, we have our live Superfan streaming tomorrow from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shonda Johnson, grand evening, Shonda. Just joined. Shonda, all questions are $3. A yes or no answer. You see the link to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you, Shonda. Mhm. Let's like this stream and share this live. Mm. Mm-hmm. Coaches, Temperance. Thank you, Temperance, for the like. Grand evening to you, Temperance. Mm. Thank you for the likes, Temperance. Thank you. Thank you, Temperance, for the like. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Temperance, for the like. One person in here. Slow night. That Mercury full moon, that blood moon, wore people out. And I told the lunar eclipse of the sun, of the moon, wore people out too. People are, they're resting. Hmm. Thank you for the light, Tempest. Arika Simmons. Mm-mm. Ooh. Thank you. It's slow tonight. Real slow. I haven't seen it slow like this in a long while. That full blood moon and that total lunar eclipse of the moon wore people out emotionally. So a lot of stuff came to an end that's been building over weeks and months. Some things happen all of a sudden. hmm And it shook a lot of emotional grounds. A lot of that stuff had to be released. People was holding on to a lot of emotional baggage. They had to release that, and that's what they released it during that blood full moon and that total lunar eclipse. And people are tired; they're drained now because all that stuff has been released. So they're tired, so they got to get back um, their stamina, the stamina, their stamina. Because I haven't seen it slow like this a long time. One person, oh, come on, give me a break. Mm. Oh, excuse me. This girl's been in there cutting up terrible. I ain't gonna host nobody. People always want to jump on other people's bandwagon. That's all the time and energy they put in there. So when they see them going, they want to jump on. No, go on about your business. You ain't support me and I ain't supporting you. And that's simple as that. They'd like to know, they don't want to do it. Her join. Grand evening, her. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Tempest. Especially when he's looking for something for nothing, and you're gonna get nothing for nothing. I'm only supporting the people support me. These people do not want to support you. They want to drain you, and no, 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 no. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Know your worth. As soon as they see you start, doing all this and growing and everything, they want to jump on. You wasn't there from the beginning. I don't need you to be there now. I'm just going to benefit the people that was there to support me. I'm not doing all you fly by nights, whatever you want to call you. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. And then you go to people that's talking about nothing. The conversation has no depth, no information that is accurate. It's he, she, and he say, all this stupid gossip that has nothing to do with the situation that we are in and what's happened to people, individual in their lives. They're not, it's all a distraction and you're feeding into it. And that's why you cannot accomplish anything. And then they're going to give you this little check and you're satisfied with it and you become lazy. And see, that's how they trap you. That's how they keep you dependent. And as the scapegoat when anything go wrong. No. No, I want more than that. And I know you want more than that too. But some of these people are satisfied with that little check, that the food stamps, whatever. They don't think that they can do any better because it's been beat into them through every form of propaganda, using communication to put that in and putting all these false narratives out here. And these people don't know nothing what they Peter talk about. Peter Sorrento joined. Good evening, Sorrento. Welcome to the live streaming. All questions are $3, a yes or no answer. And you can find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. And thanks for joining. And I'd like you to like the stream and share the live. Guide 249. Guide 249. Good evening. All questions are $3, a yes or no answer. And you can find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming page. Thank you, Guide 249, for joining. So that's what that is. So, you can give me your feelings about it, but that's how I feel. You don't support me, I'm not supporting you. And don't care whether you like it or not. I don't. Because the people that's going to support you and help you grow, they're going to be sent to you. You don't have to be out there carrying on and do all this stuff and everything. It will happen because they're going to be sent to you by the monad, the divine source. And when I say source, I mean conscious. It's no person, it's no name, it's the conscious. It's a conscious. And this is when you got to remember who you are, that you are a spark of the divine source, the monad. Experience a human experience. So, come out of all this guilt and anxiety, this chaos and anger and all that other stuff. That's another way that they try to use you to control you, to keep you off your focus so you don't achieve and remember who you are and what gifts that the universe has given you. So you got to wake up. You got to come out of this sleep you're in, this matrix. And you're not supposed to be saving people. They got to save themselves. But you drop the thought of a seed in their thinking. What is for who is for them. What is for them is for them. Okay. All right. It's close the night. Yeah, that full moon drained a lot of people. That blood moon, that total eclipse of the moon into me wiped up all that stuff. tempers. Yes, let people save themselves. That's right. I don't try to save nobody else no more. I don't try to give my point of view on it unless they ask me. No, you got to save yourself. I'm saving me. And I can be an example of you can raising your vibration and recognize who you are. But I'm not going to be bounding. I'm not going to be losing no sleep and all that old dumb crazy. No, hey, used to, but don't do it no more. Mm-mm. See, I'm showing you how happy I am. I'm showing you how my life is running around and all things are coming into being. Okay. I'm not gonna chase you, I'm not gonna shout and scream and all that stuff. Save yourself. I'm not gonna bombard you with my belief, and I don't want you to bombard me with your belief. Little Bill, Grand Rising, thank you for joining. I mean, Grand Evening, thank you for joining. Mm-mm. And I don't deal with people who don't want to heal. You can't deal with people who do not want to heal. Mm-mm. You got to stay away from those people because then these people will start pulling you, bringing you down with that low vibration because they got those organs attached to them that's feeding on their horrific field and making them act that way and then making you feel tired and drained and guilty and suffering. Nothing comes from you suffering and all this stuff. This is part of the demiurge, this materialistic world. This is not real. This is not real. This is like, see, that's why you think it's real because, yeah, car chambers, yeah, they were drained. Yes, they were. That's when you know that these organs who feed on chaos and anger and doubt and guilt and pain. Nah, you don't feel those ways. That's part of the demiurge and the things that they feed on. So that's why they keep attacking you and these people, and they are in their horrific field and they don't even know it. And the way they act and everything, because they're draining them, and through them, they're draining you. Mm-hmm. That's why I stay away from them. I ain't gonna argue. That's your belief, but hey, let's not even talk about it. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, because it's not gonna get anywhere when you got your mind made up already. You got the blinders on, you're not gonna think of other possibilities. I'm going one way, I'm going right across there. Okay. It's always more than one way to kill to skin the cat. But all the different ways bring us back to the same solution. So your way is your way, but we come together because we're doing the same thing, but in different manners and different ways. And that's the most important thing. If we're talking about the same thing, but in a different way, it's still the basic is the same thing. So the message is the same, but the way your presentation and how you deliver it depends on how it's going to be received. Now you're going to deliver. Thank you for the light. Just me, CTC. Grand evening. It's good to see you. You want things done, so you got to concentrate and get it done. You can't have this all thing. Goodness, can I send in? Yes, you can send in. Just me, CTC. Grand evening to you too. Thank you for the like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't keep on letting these people ruin your life because that's what they do. So hey, I ain't saving you. I'm saving myself. Okay, and I can be an example of you seeing being saved. And that example, what is your life going through? Eh, Are you receiving your manifestation? Are you happy? Are you happy where your life is at? Are you happy with yourself? Are you still trying to have someone else to make you happy where you need to make your own self happy? No. Nobody can make you happy but yourself. Okay, Chris, okay. That's CTC. Uh-uh. Switch to. Okay, CCT, just me. Okay, what job should I be applying for? I'm picking up something with secretarial skills, something with accounting skills, something with that. Also, I'm picking up anything to do with receptionists, information, people leaving information, gathering information, something in that area. That's what I'm picking up. Uh, just me, CTC. Thank you for the like, CCC. So that's what I'm picking up. Anything to do with secretarial, administration assisted, anything to do with figures, accounting, anything to do with numbers, anything to do with information, giving information to people, directing people with information, things in that order. That's what I'm picking. That's the kind of job you need to apply for. What is this going on here? Okay. Thank you for the like, just me. hmm Thank you for the like. I just applied for a case manager position. Well, a case manager position, you're giving information to people. You're making sure that people are following the procedures and the rules of what organization and that your case you're managing. So it's giving them. So that's what it is. But I picked up giving information, okay, to resources that can help these people. Just me, CTC, and I feel that you can hear something about this case manager right after Mercury goes direct. So I'm picking up between the end of this month and next month. KN, yes, it is. Who is okay? Yes, it is for food assistant. Okay, that's information. Giving out information, directing people what they need to do. I had a really good feeling about it. Always go by. That's right. That's confirmation. Trust your intuition. Trust your feeling, your gut feeling. That is the universe telling you it's going to happen. A lot of people don't pay attention to intuition. And then that's when they start second guessing themselves and then they make the wrong decision. Who's it? Ayo Mingley. Thank you for the likes, CT, just me. Thank you. Let's like this stream and share this live. You always got to go by your feelings. Nobody else's feelings. It's how your feelings are related to the situation. You go by your feelings. She go by her feelings. He go by his feelings, etc. But you go by your own feelings because it's that feeling is an individual feeling and it's coming from your own ancestors and spiritual team. Whatever feelings they're feeling is coming from their ancestors and spiritual team. It's like this live and like this stream. Excuse me. Yes, tomorrow night we will have our first Friday of our Superfan streaming. Remember, we have the first and last Friday of the month. So this is the first Friday on the, what is that, the 6th? Yes. Mm-hmm. Tash, Tashish, Tashisa, Tashira, Taishira. Grand evening, Taishira. All questions are $3. Yes and no answer. You can find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you, CTC for the like. Mm-hmm. Nay, grand evening, Nay. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes or no answer. You can find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Mhm. These folks are tired from that full blood moon and that total eclipse. It wiped them out emotionally. They tired. They was drained. All that stuff they were holding in and everything that they were carrying on them that was not theirs, it's been lifted. All them burdens, worries, sorrows, disappointments. Lord. So, hey. Invite love to join us, I guess. Well, no, get their own stuff. I ain't doing that mess. Oh, Lord. Let's go on here. I did all that walking today. Yeah, that's slow tonight. I know it's slow. What if just me, CTC. Is it too late to join for Friday? No, just join it now. Go and look for the super fans and join it now. And Friday, you get all the questions you want. Okay. Thank you for the like. Just me, CTC. Thank you. Just like this stream and share this live. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. All right. Thank you for the like. Oh, I don't want this crowd. Please don't. Mm-hmm. Yep. What is this? Isaac Spirit text join. Grand evening, Isaac. RSSA Spirit just joined. Grand evening. All questions are $3. A yes or no answer. You can find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you, Tempers, for the like. Thank you. Thank you. Who is it? Hi Cam 99. Welcome. Grand evening, Hi Cam 99. Thank you for the like. What is going on over here? Tempers, thank you for the like. Congratulations, CTC, just me, CTT, just became a super fan. Thank you. Grand evening, hi Cam 99. Red Bone Ending 999 join. Grand evening, Red Bone Ending. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and the PayPal up above this live stream. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It makes sense to do that. And then you can save all your questions for the first and second Friday, the first and last Friday of the month, and answer all the questions you want. And you have a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading value at $45. Thank you, Just Me CTC, for the like. Thank you. Yes, yes, you do, Just Me CTC. You do answer a lot of questions. And says, keep on paying the $3. Do that. It will benefit you better. No, you can't. You can't beat that. No, you cannot. But some people, you know, Bakesy like the live. Thank you for the like, Bakesy. Let's share this live. Let's share this stream and let's share this live. No, you cannot beat that. No, hey. What you gonna do? These people, folks, they can't see it. They be looking at different things. Bakesy, grand evening to you. It's good to see you. Who's it? Renee liked the. Thank you for the like. Lorraine Gills joined. Thank you for the heart. Grand evening, Lorraine. Thank you for the rose. I'm talking about heart. Thank you for the rose. Forgive me. Just me, CT. Thank you for the like. Bake Seed like. Thank you for the like. Thank you, Just me, CTC. All right, let's move it. Thank you for the like, Bake Seed. Thank you. Yeah, that's more economical, I think. Because when you got a lot of questions, that would be really beneficial for you. And you're right, you can't beat that. But some people don't see it that way. So what you're going to do? You can't just worry about it. Just worry about how you see it and how it's going to benefit you. See, that's another thing. We need to get out of worrying about other people. We need to get into worrying about ourselves and taking care of ourselves. They don't want to do the work to get their own likes or dislikes. That's on them. But I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So you go over there and do whatever you want. Don't bother me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Seal 32, 1, INALA. Grand evening. All questions are $3. It's yes and no answer. There's a link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Oh, and walking. Shoes on too. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Thank you for the like, just me, CTC. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Tempest, how long did you walk? Oh, I mean, I walk. Well, I didn't do that much walking, but I had to walk from the parking lot to the restaurant. So I didn't do a lot of walking, but I had some different shoes on. And I think that was giving me a little problem there. Yes. Thank you for the like. It's just me, CTC. But I used to walk for a living because I'm a retired letter carrier. And people ask me, how many steps did you do today? I said, I don't got no time to count no steps. I just got to get to stepping, okay? From the time I get up, I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning, eat my breakfast, do my meditation, fix my lunch, and drive to get there about 7 o'clock, or sometimes they change the time to 7:30. So the time I got up, I was moving. And we had to go there and case the mail that they bring into the stations and stuff. We had to case that mail, then wait for the flats and all that old mess. And it was a mess. And then you sit down for 15 minutes. That's the first break. All the whole time I'm standing up, casing mail, getting my parcels and all that's together, getting my certified mail and all that stuff before you go out. And then you got to get another handful of mail for the clerks be casing that mail. And then you got to put that into each, you got to look at that and put that into the bundles or the trays of mail that they had sorted out the plant to come in there and to put that back in there when you go to do the mail. And so I had a park and loop route. Sounds stressful. It was stressful, and sometimes dealing with them foolish people out there in the street, the customers, the place the house that you take the mail in. Yeah, it was stressful. And then see, we were on a time constraint. Okay, and these certain spots you're supposed to be there at a certain time, and you have to scan that scanner on that barcode. So we had a time restraint according to the mail to do our route. Then if you was on the overtime list, you had the 2 hours list, you had that was 10 hours, then you had the 12 hours. Then you had your days off. You can get on your days off and everything during that. And sometimes I worked 6 days a week. And I was, because I work, sometimes I work both of my days off. And sometimes I just work one of my day off, and I will have just Sunday off and the day off. See, sometimes you have 2 days right together, and then sometimes you have split days. I like my days right together. I didn't like all them split days. Mm-mm. And then once a month, you had your weekend, the long weekend. So you had Friday and Saturday off. So you didn't have to work. So you had Friday off, Saturday, and Sunday. And go back to work Monday. So each carrier would get a weekend off. Mm-hmm. Grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's live stream. All questions are $3. The yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Yeah. So if you want to work your weekend off, you're going to work. Sometimes I would just work. If I had a long weekend, work my Friday. Or sometimes I work Friday and Saturday and just have Sunday off. But those long weekends are good to have when you have Friday, Saturday off, and then you can put in for 2 days off with your annual leave. So you can take off Monday and Tuesday. So that's 5 days right there. So that's a nice little weekend or a nice period to just rest and have the day of the week where you can get your personal business together or you can go shopping, do things around your house. But they will fight. They were getting big arguments if they didn't get overtime. Sometimes, they want the 12 hours during the week, I mean, the day, and the days off. They were crazy. They're greedy. And then when the mail was thinning out, and the certain peak areas like Christmas, beginning of October, September, when that mail start thinning out and they don't need you there for all that overtime, they would get angry. They would say, "Oh, this and that." Mm-mm. But when you get a job, sure. Now, what will my next job consist of me doing? Tomorrow night is the Superfans night. Tonight is my regular Thursday night drawing. I mean, stream. So, if you want to answer a question tonight, it's going to be $3. Thank you for the roses, Carlos. Back in here. Thank you, Carl. But all questions are $3 tonight. This is my regular Thursday night. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the heart, Carlos. Thank you for the like, just me, CTC. Carlos just reached Fan LL.13 in your fan club. Thank you, Carlos. Congratulations. Celebrate. Thank you for the lights, CT. Just me, CTC. And I just take mental health time off. Time off in the summer and the winter. You need a break. You need a mental health break from these jobs. There's so much going on, and then these other people's bull stuff when they have their personal stuff and carrying on and all this negativity. You need a break from it, and then you need your body to rest too. But they would do overtime like with no tomorrow. Mental health break from TT. Yes, mental health break. I would take 2 weeks off in the winter and in the summertime. Mental health break. I would, that money was good, but hey, when I was tired, my body was tired, I took time off. And I had the time. And so that's what you got to do. Take time off. Money ain't everything, especially if you ain't got your health. That money ain't going to do nothing for you because you can't enjoy it. You can't do anything for yourself. So you got to have, and that's why you got to love yourself and put yourself not first, because the divine source is first. The Perona, that's the universe. The monad, put them, that is first, then you're first. Everybody else got a number. You give whatever number you want to give to them, but you put yourself first. I'm sit down there. She joined about been up there 20s. Okay, what about it? I'm focusing more on spiritual gift. That's right. Well, your spiritual gift is going to tell you need a rest because your body this is your temple and you're not giving your body what it needs. So if you have the spiritual gifts, you cannot use it in the full capacity that's going to help you and someone else because you're tired, you're drained. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. So you're tired. Thank you, Amla, for joining. Grand evening. You're tired. You're drained. So when you are sleeping and you're tired, that is your body telling you we need to rest. Listen to it. We need to take it slow. We need to just do nothing. Learn the art of just doing nothing, just relaxing, sleeping, eating, reading a book, and just doing nothing. Emptying your mind and all concerns about nobody, but only about yourself. Sleeping and getting the proper food and just taking care of yourself. And when I say taking care of yourself, I mean take care of your personal business and think that you've been holding on and it's getting, you know, out of hand that it needs to be taken care of. Thank you, Carlos, for the like. Let's like this stream and share this live. So yes, you got to take time for yourself, baby. You got to recharge yourself. If you're not, you're gonna burn the candle on both ends. Thank you for the like, just me, CTC. And when you burn the bottom and broke both ends, then it's going to meet in the middle, and you're going, baby. You just send yourself up to whatever you want to send it at. Three Al Summers joined. Yes. Everything needs a break and a change of scenery, else it's going to just fall apart. Thank you for the like, Carlos. Thank you. So, somebody's concerned about something that they made a decision about. Someone on this live. They're not sure they made the right decision. I'm getting some confusion here. Somebody on this live, either on YouTube or TikTok. Who's this, John? Betty Bop. Betty Bop, a bitch. Oh my goodness. Grand Evening, Betty Bop. Oh, what is that? Betty Bop, a bitch. All right. Let's do it, Betty. Betty Bop. Yes. Slow night tonight. That full moon wore these folks out. That blood movement and that total lunar eclipse, it went deep. It wiped a lot of emotional stuff that was deep down out. Just leveling up. Okay. Thank you, Carlos. Yes, you felt it? Oh, yeah. Because Carlos, you're a Cancer, right? And full moons, the moon rules Cancer. And it's very emotional, yes. Some emotional stuff was released, some deep stuff. Christopher Harmon, 165. Oh, you're a Leo. Well, it affected the water signs more because the moon is water. It's dealing with emotions. It deals with letting go. And that was things coming to a head. So the full moon represents things coming to a head, an ending, releasing. Cooking blueberry muffins. Oh, Carlos, I love blueberry muffins. Oh, you lucky I ain't in the way you live, because I be coming right by to get me some, purging, yeah. So it purged some deep ceiling insecurity or issues that you had, because it's a total lunar eclipse. So it totally wiped out if you address those issues. It was deep. It came up from the surface. Seeing 1010 a lot. 1010 represents endings and a new beginning. And a 1010, it deals with to me, you want to break it down in numerology, it's the 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. It's a house of employment, success, prestige, moving up the ladder, governments, corporations, And it also represents discipline, karma, and lessons learned. And anything to do with your career, too. Thank you, love, for joining, Grand Eve, and thank you for coming back. Yeah, that's a new beginning. That's two new beginnings for you. Letting go of the old. Because a lot of people have been stagnated, and see, they're not moving. They're not. 5 years ago, they're still at the same place. They don't want to do the work. A lot of people think that the world owes them something, but the world don't owe you anything, baby. Not at all. You got to work for what you want. If you're gonna work for it, you ain't gonna have it. And ain't this Hollywood foolish stuff think gonna just drop down and you're gonna meet this? Sandy joined. Grand evening, Sandy. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash App and the PayPal above in my live streaming of this page. Let's see what's Lyrics saying hi. Good to see you. Lyrics has joined, came back in here. Thank you, Lyrics. Leon? Is that Leon or Lenon? Excuse me. Thank you for coming in, Sandy. Thank you, Miss Munson. Great to see you always. Great to see you too. Thank you. So that's what's going on here now. Oh. Sleep a little late tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning. It's supposed to be almost 80 degrees tomorrow down here. Well, that'd be good. I can just get out there and ground my feet on the grass. Who's the Lyrics? Thank you for liking the live, Lyrics. Let's share this live. Like this stream. Yep. Thank you for the like. Lyrics. Oh, excuse me. Been a slow night tonight. I don't think I'm going to stay on here beyond 11 o'clock because it's been slow. Thank you for the like. I just on a Cash App. Okay, let me see. Okay. Well, Kenny and I end up being together. Ronnie. Okay. You will be together. But there's something about a car here. Is he looking for a new car or trying to get a car fixed? I'm picking up something about a car. Are you going to get another car? You will be together, but I'm picking up a car. The car needs to be fixed. You want another car. Well, you're going to get another car. And I'm picking up this new car. It's going to be here. I'm picking up by September, you have this new car. Now, I'm not saying it's in a real 2026 or 2027, but it's newer than the car that you have now. Derek, Leon. Thank you for the like, too. Just me, thank you. Just me, CTC, thank you for the like. Wow, thank you, Ms. Miller. I've been happy to get. Well, I see a new car. When I see this relationship with this person working out more than you can imagine. You're not going to believe how it's going to start coming together. And remember, Mercury's retrograde. He went retrograde on February the 26th in the sign of Pisces. And when Mercury retrograde, people from the past, like past lovers, past friends, will pop back in. And if you don't want to be bothered with these people, don't even answer their email or stuff like that. Don't. Because it's 99.9% that you're not going to take these people back, whether they're friendship or ex-lovers, because something was done that was devastating for you to let these people go on their own way. And so you don't want all that negativity reemerging in your life to block you from where you need to be and what you need to do. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Thank you for the rose. Who is this? Congratulations, Carlos. Thank you. Your father. Thank you. Thank you, Lyric Leon. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you. Just me, CTC. What time would you be on tomorrow? 9 o'clock. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. I'll be on from 9 to 11 p.m. I might go for 11 p.m. It all depends how I get people coming into the live stream. Thank you, Carlos. McCam 99. Thank you for joining. Here, thank you. Okay. He thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Lyrics. Hi. Thank you for the. Hi, Cam99. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. HIL Cam. Thank you for the like. I'm going to get off here at 11 o'clock. Superfan and Pan and Antoinette just joined because it's been slow. Thank you, Lyric. Thank you, Just Me, CTC. Thank you, HIL Cam 999. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Cam 99 Lyrics. Thank you. Annette, grand evening. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, Just Me, CTC. All right. Can I cash app your question, Annette? Yes, you can. Hey, Shana, grand evening. Good to see you. Good night. See you tomorrow. Lyrics, Leon. Okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Lyric, for the like. Who's that? Cam, thank you for the heart. Okay, Lyric, thank you for the like. Cam 99, thank you for the like. Cam 99, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Cam 99. Thank you for the like, Cam 99. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the heart, Carlos. I mean, for the rose, Carlos. Cam99, thank you for the like. I'm feeling bored with TT. Now, what is TT? Carlos, what is that? TT. Thank you for the like, Cam99. Oh, TikTok. You know they have more stuff on that's selling now on TikTok. When I be going through it, it's more stuff with selling, and it's more stuff with these gamers. $6 of PayPal. Annette Harris. Okay, that means you got two questions. It's not good stuff like they use. They're on there selling more stuff now, and I see more of this gamer stuff. And then these stupid young folks. I mean, they're not talking about anything. Okay, Harris. Will my nephew Lamont apologize to me? Yes, he will apologize. He has too much pride. And he's always running his mouth and doesn't know what he's talking about. But he will apologize. So by the time Mercury goes direct, which would be March the 20th, he will apologize. And another thing, he had nothing to do with these issues. It was none of his business. See, this is this chaos and drama that you need to separate yourself from, that these people keep going. They keep this negativity going because they're being fed on by the argons, and they don't even know that they're being used to keep this chaos and stuff going. And that's why their life is always in a stagnated state. They never achieve anything, they never get anything finished. It's always chaos. You stay away from those people. Stay away from them. Your peace is very important. Very. All right, Annette, you got one more question. Yeah, drama. And the stupid stuff, Carlos. Well, I think. Okay, don't trade that car in until after the 20th of March. Mercury is retrograding. And so you do not want to start nothing new. You don't want to buy no car while Mercury is retrograding. So you turn that car in after the 20th of March. Yes, you can afford it. And you don't have to put no money down on a car. And go get your interest rate from a credit union because it's going to be lower than if you go in that dealership or where you're going. They're going to pick the highest one they can get. Okay? And you want to get a car that's been on that lot for over 60 days. They want to get rid of that. Okay? But you won't get a new car. Okay? All right, you're welcome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a slow night, so I'm getting off here right now. I'm not going to 12 o'clock. So I will see all my super fans tomorrow from 9 to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2026. Okay? Thank you all for coming in, the few that came in. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Ashe. Okay, YouTube. I'll see you next Thursday.